There we go. Good morning. It is 12:30 here in London town, but this is our 1021 in No Man's Sky. Apologies for the no camera. There's a couple of reasons for that. My monitor died yesterday. My TV, my television, my telly. It started to stream yesterday and boom. No big fireworks or grand exits. It just stopped working. And there's been some hope that I could get it working because there's a power light getting to it. It seems to be in a state, some sort of locked state. But I've been looking up various YouTube videos on how to try and reset this monitor back to a factory state, and none of them are working. So sad days. So I have to go monitor shopping, which is just the thing I'm going to have to go through. All right, let's bring in the frigates. Also, the game had a new update overnight. Let's see if we can spot anything different. Firstly, I would say the back JPEGs for this look better. Chromatic metal, sight venom units, and done. We have a exploration with a Marmoire, who is a sentient ship. Yeah. Units, Nip buds. Thanks for the buds, mate. Nanites. Yep. And some Skywell. Okay. Let's go over here. This is going to be a fairly perfunctory stream. I'm slightly recovering from my night out last night. I have a wonderful friend who went on this visit to have dinner with. And didn't get home till, I don't know, always don't get home till late when I go and see her. So yeah, I'm pretty fragile. Oh, we've got a Savage frigate module there. I don't think I can do anything with those anymore. Well, I'm still waiting for finding an S-class freighter. Olofo is obviously Swedish. Units, yeah, I mean, for 998, you're not going to get really good stuff. Some really nice art crystals, some sack venoms, sure. And finally, Brian. Good old Inia Volibine window. Units, get nip. Unit indium. Activate copper, activate indium. Enrich carbon. Nice. That's a lot of enriched carbon there. So let's do some filing. 10. Site. Cadmium. Activated indium. There we go. We're starting to refill that after selling that block. Copper. Yes. Emerald. Lovely. Uranium, bundle bloody cuttings, bloody cuttings. Indium, 1,000 units of. Oh. Well, that's nice. I think that's it. Everything else can be sold. What's the star extractor core up to? Well, it's got 4 nitrogen. That doesn't sound very hopeful for the atmospheric processes, but we'll go and have a look at them. Hello, Southgate Inutha, how are you? Can I help in any way? Friend, I am pursuing new hybrid plants. It is such fun. Will you help me birth new life? I require considerable plant samples to graft and splice. More than I can grow myself. I'll accept. Wonderful traveller, friend. Oh, the new planets we'll discover. I can already see them in my mind. Let's find out what he wants. It doesn't say, but I've definitely got it. So I can immediately turn around. Have you gathered the samples, friend? Please say you have. Fungal mould. Oh, wonderful. I have news for you as well. One of my latest creation has sprouted. It has produced the most interesting of seeds. Please take a sample. Mutated something. What's that? Mutated anti-birch tubers. Good. Well, there you go. Not say, well, I can say no to it, but I don't have to say yes to it. Let's have a look at what we can sell in this economy. That's nice. Get rid of that nip bud. Sell those tubers, the bundle of bloody cuttings, indium, skull seeds, josite, snack venom, uranium. 4 enriched carbon. Overflowing from excess. I need a circuit board and a superconductor to make those. What do I need those for? So we condensate. Enriched carbon. There. It's more organic catalyst. I don't think that necessarily helps me, does it? Well, it might do. But I need more silicon condensate to do that. That's enriched carbon and semiconductors, yeah, right. Silicon condensate and nitrogen salt. Okay. Nitrogen salt does seem to be the weaken link in my chain. Let's see how much nitrogen I get on the morning roundup. Okay, let's warp over to Dianthus Crossing. Well, this is Dianthus Crossing is my settlement. I'm its overseer. I don't actually live here. I've just been given the role of overseer, which means making decisions for the settlement when they can't make a decision for themselves. And in return, they produce goods for me. They also protect it. When there are sentinel attacks. And mostly everything's going okay in the settlement. I'm looking to expand the population, but that will take time. Let's not do that yet. Let's do the production cycle. Right, some camera root, of course, and some mesh decouplers. And what does a viscous custard plant do? A stranger named planetary specialist Hebeji asks to do business with the overseer, a sales agent of some sort. He offers to sell plans for some viscous custard plant. It will give me some debt. I'm alright, let's go for it. Let's have a viscous custard plant. That's very tricky to say. What changes does that do? Apart from give me debt, which is just here. Does it say what it does? No. Okay, well, apparently we've got a viscous custard plant now. Dear Hello Games. Ah, that tear is still going on. It's not putting that right graphic in the background here. That's wrong. Yeah, it would be actually nice to see these things if they actually materialised in the settlement. I think my settlement has almost grown as much as it can. So I'm sticking with it. I want to see if I can get it to an S-class settlement. And that needs bigger population. Right, this bug with the ladders is still working. That's not being fixed. Right, let's pick up the harvest. So that's harvest number 1 sorted. Oh, excuse me. Snuffling away. Next is Wintermute. This will be first check to see whether the atmosphere harvesters have worked following the update. I've got my PlayStation set to automatically update, so well, I suppose I could put it on pause, but it just makes things easier. Here we are. There's cold old world. Oh yes, it did work. Excellent. So it's only this stellar extractor core which didn't seem to operate. Let's nip over to selenium and sulfurine. It's a very practical name for the base. That's what's the two special elements I can get from it, but it's rather dull as well. Can I see him there? Oh, there he is. There's the Viking. There's the Titan worm. I can't see it from there. That's the sound of a Titan worm. Always pops in to see me, that Titan worm. Very nice. And then frozen portal with radon. Another very dull named base. Practical. Okay, they're just here, snowing here. Okay, off to parking lot. So the interim on my 42-inch monitor. Started. I luckily had excuse me, a 27-inch monitor, which is a lot smaller, a good 15 inches in the diameter. in my bedroom, which I'm not using really. Now get off the ladder. Fine. There we go. Oops. Job done. And then avatar. Now Danette, 18, the same planet my settlement's on, in fact. Oh, get off the ladder. No, that worked. Done. And then on to Valis. My latest and newest base in a completely different galaxy. Excuse me. Nice green planet. Pick up the atmosphere harvester goodies, nitrogen. Oh, and there's a biome here as well. If you're wondering why I'm using my jetpack instead of using the ladder, because the ladder break. The ladder is broken. It makes that happen. I appear one flight above where I should do. So I'm trying to avoid them at the moment, as they're not doing their job. So, Vaz, let's do the production here. Bring up my inventory. 2 unstable gel, 2 acid. That makes liquid explosives. And 3 heat capacitors and 3 polyfiber. Make circuit boards. And then finally eight lubricant and 40 liquid glass. Make a liquid glass. And that should make me 4.5 million for the liquid glass, 1.6 for the liquid explosives, and 2.7 million for the circuit boards. We'll nip back to grey matter so I can file everything away. Really want to be making nitrogen salt. But I do have nitrogen, but I'm trying to build up a nice stock of it. Okay, skip that. There we go. And let's have a look. What can I file away? There's some sodium here. And the way I lay out my storage containers, I try to have 3 slots per element or resource I'm creating. Just so I've got a stock whenever I need those elements. And they're used in repairing your ships if they get damaged, or if you find new ships and you'll need those. A bunch of elements to get them flight worthy so you can sell them. And then I have 10 storage containers. This one is being underutilized. They're broken down into groups, which I've decided how to do this. But I'm thinking, where's green? Yes, green and blue I might combine, because there's a lot of gaps going on here. I mean, I could make more effort in collecting more green elements and blue elements, but right now that's not my focus. What else have I got here? I've got some salt. Only 2. Talking of green elements, yeah. I've got a portable reactor. It should go here, but I don't have any space for it. And there are some elements in here which, this one is specifically. Any spaces here? No. Lots of excess going on. Okay. Well, let's put that up for sale. They can definitely be sold. Let's file this gas away. Oh, it's looking Good. Still going to be a few days before we start impacting these stocks. I really want to get a load of nitrogen, definitely being at least the third, if not a fourth slot for nitrogen, and it's working with the radon really well. But I'm collecting at least 1,000 radon every day, 500 sulfur and 500 nitrogen. So once we've done the radon or built up a really nice stock of radon, I might move those atmosphere harvesters to different bases where I can collect more nitrogen. Yeah, it's going well though. Nip buds, which are contraband in No Man's Sky economy, I'm going to pop it in the freighter inventory, because selling from a relatively empty inventory is a lot easier to do when you actually come to selling, because you don't have to. If you look at the size of my inventory here in my exosuit, this is the whole page of it, and then there's lots of space. All these blank spaces are free for me to use. There's lots of stuff there, so I have to scroll through all of this stuff to find the elements I need to sell. That's fine graphically or visually when you're looking at it like this. It's laid out in a particular way, so I know where things are. But when you actually come to a galactic trade terminal, it's just more faffy. Same with the Starship. This is the Starship inventory. Not so busy, but still quite a lot. And things like nip buds, if you have them in your ship or in your exosuit, when you're flying about, you are occasionally scanned by system authorities to see what goods you have in your ship. And that is one that will cause consternation and issue. I wonder what are they trying to say about nip buds? A pungent bud harvested from nip plant, often used to produce catnip. That is illegal. What that is? Anyway, let's. I don't think there's any space for these, but circuit boards is. Oh no, I'll top that up. Good. I'll sell these. I've got loads of living glass and liquid explosives. Oh, I might as well use the excess there. The gaps are still here, nitrogen salt, and that's why I'm collecting nitrogen. If you look at the ingredients, it's nitrogen and condensed carbon, condensed carbon rather than condensed carbon. So yeah, building a load of nitrogen salt will be good. That will need some nitrogen and condensed carbon, which I've got quite a lot of. It's over here, and it's readily available across all planets. Pretty much, I can't think of a planet that doesn't have condensed carbon. If there are, they're very few and far to find. Anything else I want to do here? I'm just paging around. I want to get rid of those two. They're no use to me. There's a hypnotic eye. And what makes an element worth storing? Well, if you look at the used for options, this one's used for crafting and upgrading. I'm not sure what, but I've never used them, but I believe it's probably going to be a living ship that wants these. So should it be here? This is my personal brain now thinking about which storage slots. I think it should be here. Yeah, I'm going to put it here. There's plenty of space here, so it's fine. What's my Facum up to? It's there. Facum would be a good element to have a stock of, without a doubt. But I do get by with what I'm making in the harvesters, in the biomes. But it's a slow build. All right. I should have some metal plating there. Let's make 10 metal plates. That's made from ferrite dust, which is another thing which you can readily find across pretty much all planets. I would say all planets there is ferrite dust. It's interesting that they have 3 types of ferrite dust: pure ferrite and magnetized ferrite. Not much of that around, but I don't keep a stock of it. But anyway, actually my silicon's down. Wow, I do have a lot of silicate in storage. That's okay. But while I'm here, I also note that my shielding is low for radioactive planets. So let's top those up. And some of my swimming. No, that's alright. Swimming ones are okay. Good. Only tend to refill them. Oh, there's one there. When they're empty. These shields, these upgrades to the exosuit, just help you survive in those atmospheres for longer, those environments. Your suit does have some basic protection, but having these upgrade, whatever they're called, modules, really helps. You've got your basic understanding of the coolant here and radiation deflectors. That's where you start with getting protection, and then you make them more powerful with these upgrades around it. If you look at the banner as I move around the inventory, you see these are all S-class, which is the best kind of protection you can get. There's an A-class there. So there's something to put in my brain. I could actually improve my heat protection if I find another S-class one. S-class, S-class, S-class. There's my water apparatus, shielding, that sort of thing. Cool. How are you? I've probably just got a couple of bits Yeah. That's interesting. It's not actually producing anything. Why is that? It should produce something. It's saying hopper at maximum capacity. But there's nothing in it. Huh. Let me... Where is that? Refiner room? Is it that one? Yeah, it is. Okay. I wonder. Yeah, there's some space here. Can I build two? I changed the graphic on it. The refiner room. Oh right, okay, that's different. It's not the refiner room, is it? It's the stellar extractor room. There's a power requirement of 50. That's interesting. Going to build another one. Available to build 33. Maybe I need to think about the layout of my capital ship with that in mind. It's kind of grown organically, this. This is my bridge that's on my capital ship. And then there's this corridor which you can start building things off of. I have my expedition room here. On this side. This is all empty, isn't it? No, this is... Yeah, that bit's empty here. This is my containment storage, my wonderful bags of holding. These are the actual places where I can store elements. I think I did actually organise these into some sort of order so it's not chaos. And they're actually slightly painted in the right colour for the rooms, though you never notice it. I mean, this purple one, no, 5 isn't purple, that's gases. But yeah, there is a bit of paint to help also work that out. So that's this side of the ship, and then I've got my various staff specialists. This is my agricultural specialist, that's my construction specialist, Tolget Smarter. This is my science officer, analyst entity, Vushukov, who is the tallest NPC. He is so tall. Even with... He's a Korvax. And I've never seen another Korvax that tall. There's my agricultural specialist, Oh, you can pick up carbon here. I didn't realise that. What do you get? 50? 65. No, it's better than a kick in the teeth. Or is it? And then I've got my trade terminal here, my base terminus, which allows me to jump around to various star systems and bases that I've built. The planetary probe helps with discovering all the planets in a star system without actually visiting them. It's a bit of a cheat, I think. But this thing's not working. I think I'm going to delete it. Am I inside the module? Okay. Well, it does mean that there is a space there again. Could put my armory in there. I've got an armory officer who's currently in one of my other bases, but I don't think they have a purpose. Just going to move that slightly away from the wall. There we go. Slightly modified. This space is empty. Here, what I'm standing in now, which is just a corridor. And then along this wall, I've just got some other modules. There's a vehicle. What is it called? Did it say? This doesn't seem to be working either, to be fair. But it's a place where you can send you should be able to send down a what are they called? One of the vehicles down to the planet's surface. But yeah, I don't think that's working either. This is a little break room that I built for my various staff. It's a pet jellyfish. Just a little breakout area, nothing too much. Okay, well I'm going to put in here. Where is it? Noisette. Where is it? Stellar Extractor. Yeah, that room, I couldn't remember the name of it. It's the Orbital Exocraft Materializer, an advanced integrated freighter equipment that construction allows the user to summon any owned exocraft while in the same system as their freighter. This module is placed in an entire room and comes with its functional units pre-installed. So maybe it doesn't do anything. It just means I can go down to planet's surface and call up a freighter, and call up a exocraft. I don't really use that at all. Let's build that. Okay. So I am in a purple star. These are the new star types that have just been added into No Man's Sky. let's see if I can I do another one. Stellar extractor room. I can. Well, let's build a few. Can I delete this panel? I don't like that. Oh, I can. Yay. That's something they fixed. It used to be there are only certain orientations for these rooms because some of them have this panel that block the door. But yeah, that's nice. We've got 3 stellar extractor cores. Let's see if I can bring in. Oh, there are definitely some modules here I haven't looked at. A cultivation chamber. A temperature-controlled bio-room, a bed of nutrient-rich soil. My farmer will love this. Provides ideal conditions for cultivating agricultural crops. This module displaces an entire room and comes with its own functional units pre-installed. Let's build one of those. And I can grow some plants in this, I presume in this little line of soil here. Yeah, 1, 2. Just the 2. Okay, anything else? It doesn't seem like a lot. But maybe if you build a lot of them, there will be. That's interesting. I haven't contemplated actually having a biome, but 2 plants just seems, yeah, that's not a lot. I mean, I'm not using the space for anything else, but... So that's the cultivation chamber. Oh, there's a double cultivation chamber. Well, let's edit. Let's delete that. Let's have a look at a double. Better, you've got 4 plants now. And what are the... other things? Cultivation chamber, that's the ones we've just been looking at. Nutrition room, an integrated nutrient processor able to refine. Oh right, okay, that's for cooking stuff. And cooking is something I've never really looked at in much detail in No Man's Sky. You can spend an awful lot of time trying to become the chef. You need a nutrient processor, which I do have, and ingredients. And one of the Freighter's containment storage boxes is called, I've called it my larder. And there are all these ingredients, and you can combine them in the refinement processor to make food. And then there's a whole chain of stuff that you can work out. I've just not looked at it at all. I managed. There's a guy on the Anomaly who's always up for interesting foods. It's kind of a food critic or a gastronome. And I made him a lovely cake once, and that seemed to make him extremely happy. But I didn't think it was really worth whatever the reward was. It wasn't great. But yeah, if you want to play around with combining things to make new things, that's something you can do. Putting one in would allow me the storage that it comes with, and that possibly would free up space. Let's have a look over here. There's a biological expansion room, which I think a spacious greenhouse chamber naturally filters and oxygenates the air supply. Offers, I like the idea of a little sanctuary in the freighter room. Again, no practical purpose. Don't think it's just a nice thing to have. Considering I've just put these atmosphere processes in these stellar extractor cores, how they're working out. 55 seconds before it creates anything. Okay. These guys, these specialist rooms, are there any ones I haven't built? Where are they? There is a weapons terminal guy. That's just an ordinary room. That's the weapons terminal. So if I put in with fighter rooms,
Best viewers on spot 360.ru at BC0E2SQD.
yeah, they're the best viewers. The absolute best viewers. What else could I put here that would be useful? I really do want 4 refiners. Integrated freighter research equipment tailored to needs for the ex-car technicians, equipped with bespoke vehicular design software. I don't really want to put them here, and the weapons specialists. These are the 2 specialists I don't have aboard my capital ship. Well, I could put them in here. I'm just thinking, where's the best place? I've kind of put them in this, the other specialists in this island, which I can, if I can walk all the way around. I don't want to put a room there. That blows my layout a bit. But if I build a room there, it's going to back onto here. And I can expand that way. Corridors. Oh, there it was. There. Delete. Got another window in. Corridor. Exterior catwalk. Exterior catwalk. Exterior platform. So is it an exterior? If I put a bulkhead door there, I think that'll be wrong. I want to put a corridor in, I think. Let's have some fun. Put a door in here. Oh, you're outside. Let's go and have a look at the steel extractor cores. What have you made? Nothing. You're supposed to be making something. But it's not. And whatever it's making should be 15 per hour, but that doesn't seem to be happening. Whether that's... Oh, I don't know. If we wait 42 seconds, we'll see if anything happens. I'll have a little more of my morning coffee. Oh, which I think might be the last of this coffee.
It won't.
It won't do? Hey Mizzy, how are you? These things don't work in Purple Star.
Mine been doing that also.
Yeah. How frustrating. I only just realised you could put more than one extractor core in a freighter. So maybe we'll move the freighter to somewhere where it will work. Oh. Oops. There's a hole in the ceiling. That's not good. Should definitely get that looked at. Alright, there's the actual landing bay. Still can't flick run. I guess I've got all this room that I could expand out to over here. I don't like that it's all just kind of free floating. Is there any foundation at all? I don't have a crouch. Oh, fall off. Come on. If you're still there, Mazzy, is it just purple systems you're seeing that in? I mean, it was working a couple of days ago, but I wasn't. I was in a. I was collecting nitrogen from another star, a red star. So maybe it's just the type of star that's balked. Shall we have a look at another red star here? What's the... Oh yeah, they're always abandoned, aren't they? Well, mostly abandoned. So I wanted to put the freighter in a purple star, now I've opened them up, just to see what they would collect. And they're not going to collect anything. Brilliant. Maybe that'll get fixed. Let's go put my freighter over here in a red system and go back to collecting nitrogen, because that's what's the goal. That would be helpful to create some more nitrogen. We want to plant some plants here. I don't know what we'd plant. Nip. I don't. Do you get nip buds? Yes, you do, don't you? Or do we just get more nip? Nip thrives in dank environments and often grows as a weed. I just what are you alluding to, man? I'll just do that for the staff. That is the agricultural specialist, right? Hiya. If I go on, let's put the weapons terminal guy here. There's guard Nickwick. Just beamed in from parking lot. He's been there a long time. Put in the exocraft specialist room here. I would want the orbital exocraft room there, so it feels at home. Yeah, just take it easy, Scott Dooku. Scout Dooku. Scott. We've worked together for many years, but I don't know if we're on first name terms yet. I should delete that. Now, are these working? Oh yeah, nitrogen. So they're working, but this thing is still broken. What other rooms could I put in here? A refiner room. I'll tell you what we want to do is my break room here. We can now put in the biological expansion room. Part of my increasing attempts to make my worker's life more palatable. Can I put a window in there? Yeah, cool. My pet jellyfish. Hello, jellyfish. Okay, what else is around? Glass corridors, stairs, internal freighter walls. Exterior stairs, exterior catwalks, ladder modules. Oh, I'm just doing this for the clearing down the notifications. It's not like I haven't seen these things before. Oh, so many things with notifications on them. Oh yeah. An orange pustule. Let's put that orange pustule in the breakout area here. The flesh of a sinister squash is always warm and slightly luminous. Despite these strange qualities, it is quite edible and releases a comforting aroma wherever it goes. Yeah, let's put one of those there. Don't do none. Get some more carbon. Wonder how long they take to... 3 hours 51 for nip buds. Ah, let me go give this guy a thumbs up. You? Oh, great. No, he's still tired though. Maybe we should do a little dance for him. Oh, he's off. Abel and Sukovic, who is supercharging the magnets, which is jolly good work. Well done, you. You can have a thumbs up too. Not that he saw them. Yeah, join the plants, Corporal Yanud. Alright, they have a 10-minute grow time. Not much else I can do with my freighter. We've got all these things. Okay, well, I've done production. Refining more nitrogen. How long is it going to do? It's going to take a while to fill up those nitrogen containers, isn't it? Yeah, let them cook. And we're in a new system. I do not believe I've been to any of these worlds. We've got an icebound planet, a petrified planet. It's petrified. Miasmic. Miasmatics, my apologies. And presumably another cold planet, yeah. Kind of getting used to the... not really providing that much surprise anymore. You kind of can tell what kind of planet it is just from the outside. Maybe that's an improvement? I don't know. I kind of like... planet looking one way from space. Well, before I do that, morning everybody. Stay away from the can you see? Oh, right, I've gone in. You can't see your work. From this view. No. I can see the windows on the platform I put in. It would be here. I can't see the evidence of the actual building from the exterior. That's the landing bay. This bit here is the freighter, but so the external appearance of the freighter hasn't changed, I don't think. Oh, space. Space is tricky. Because when you come out that back door, not the back door man you are, would be around here. Oh well, let's go and have a look at a planet or two, shall we? I'm going to go need to make some space fuel very shortly. What have I got in storage? Another 20, so not directly, but I'm going to have to do some tritium farming. Nope, whoopsie, crashed into a tree. Wait, what was that? Is it anything? Just my imagination? Fly due south. And then try due north again. Is that atmospheric? Or is that... yeah, it's atmospheric. I thought I saw Sentinel pillar or something like that. Maybe a traveller message terminal, but no, I think I'm imagining it. It's probably that thing I saw. This donut. Can I fly through the donut? Is that an incredibly irresponsible thing to do? No, it's a fine thing to do. See if we can find a settlement to claim the flag on. Does look to be inhabited, or I thought it would be inhabited. What kind of... oh no, we're in a red star system, so there won't be any settlements. Fine. Let's just put feet on the ground then. Is this Dissonant World? No. Let's pick up some animal scans. It seems that there is a lot more of these sort of biomechanical hybrid living forms on planets. They're becoming more regular. Let's do some plant scanning. I'll have a look at see how many actual animals there are. Oh, that was it. There are 3 types of animal. Pick up the bonus. Job's good. And yeah, fauna, synthetic. It used to be very, very unusual. Sure, storms, whatever. There's no reward for picking up all the fauna or minerals on a planet, but I do like collecting fauna bonus. So that was this planet here, whatever it's called. Change my view. Use Higa 11, and we will go into another one. Which is hello party 11, no 9, 11 party 9. It's another cold world by the looks of it. Icebound, frost crystals, high sentinel activity. Oh yeah. Can't see any cargo pods. Wonder if you can hear that. I've got my window open in my lounge here. That's the planes taking off from City Airport. I'm really not far away. Well, that's nice. Let's see if I can land somewhere. We'll land up on this mesa. Let's see what's going on. There's a red dot. Ooh. Where are you? Here you are. More synthetic life forms. Two out of 4. Rare ground always active, the other 2. There's one of them. Big old boy. Is that another one? I think it might be. No, I've got that one. There's the other one. Over the crest of the hill. Cool. Reminds me quite a lot of Horizon. Where it's called Horizon Zero Dawn? No, I can't remember. Sure, let's go. So that's 2 planets. Haven't been to this planet yet, so I'm going to go a little bit past it and then turn around to be on the sunny side. This is miasmatic. It is a miasma. Let's go and see what miasmatic means. Aggressive sentinels. Fine. I have travelled millions of light years to be with you, and all you can do is get xenophobic. Again, no settlements, maybe some monuments or monoliths or ancient, what were they called, temples or might find one of those, but no waveforms. I don't mean waveform, what do I mean? Waypoint. So I just pop my ship on this crest of this hill here. Slow up. Not the most exciting planet. Some LV-247 vibes going on here. Another synthetic lifeform planet. This is becoming embarrassing. There's only one more, and there it is. Oh, gravitino balls. No wonder the Sentinels are uppity. They really love their gravitino balls. I should have a sticker on my suit, on my ship, saying, "I do not care for gravitino balls. You can keep them." Have a little pass that, as long as you keep your promise and don't nick any, the Sentinels will leave you alone. But with aggressive Sentinels, it's quite possible I'll get hounded off the planet. Is that a storm? Or is it just this localized toxicity? There you are. Yeah, alright. See if I can run away. Eight seconds. 6 seconds. 2 seconds. And ran away and fled, he did. Still hanging around my ship. All right, come on. I mean, it does look like I'm trying to steal the gravitino balls. I landed right on them. But we'll take on the fight. Could try and outrun them. Yeah? We've gone away? Yeah. See those green dots on my scope? That was my my squadron. Always there to protect me. Good guys, one and all. Okay. Have we been here? Yes. Click the 3 species. Hello, party. Get that nanite bonus, that's nice. So that. That was a miasmatic planet. also has completed bonus. So the only one I'm looking for is now Ortoumi Tochi, which I've not been. There are 4. Ortoumi Tochi. I think after I put foot on the ground here, I'm going to call it a day. Oops. Oh, nice. Give me a sec. Okay, we're back. What an interesting planet. It's very hot, apparently. Crimson Heat. Isn't that a 90s Ridley Scott directed movie starring Sean Connery? Crimson Dawn. That's Crimson Dawn. And more synthetic life. Uno, dos, and tres. It is nice that from a, a traveller's perspective, oh, there's another one. One of those tower things. I thought there was only 3, but yeah, 4. Found 4 of 4. Always remember to collect your nanite bonus, otherwise you will forget. Because you do not get it if you just upload. Now that suggests I've got all the fauna in this system, right? Yep, 3 of 3 of Izinga. Kabasio, 3 of 3. Ortoumi Tochi. Tochi. 4 of 4. And Hello Party, 4 of 4. Nice. They're just floating about. They, according to my scanner, don't exist. Nice. It's definitely an anomaly, isn't it? 44 degrees? That's hot. I think in Fahrenheit that's something like 120. Because 38.6 is what? 98, 96 Fahrenheit. So 44 would be a few more. Would be 8, roughly doubled. So maybe 116, something like that. I haven't got a calculating device near me to check that out. And dear America, please learn to adopt the metric system. I live in Britain, and I would call in a hybrid state between metric and imperial. After all, imperial chromatic metal is, comes from us Brits. when we didn't know better. The metric system is far more well thought out. Thinking about farming some tritium. Asteroid fields like this produce a number of reliable elements: gold, silver, and tritium. Also occasionally tritium hydroclusters. So when you need to make more frigate fuel, which is what I'm going to have to do in a couple of days, I'm going to need a lot of tritium. So just driving through an asteroid field and just randomly blowing up rocks like this. Fairly boring activity, but you know, low risk. What has happened, might even happen here, is you will occasionally bump into other asteroid miners driving around, doing their little bit of asteroid collection. I kind of like that, but it does mean occasionally you end up firing on them, and they don't like it. And if you ever go, well, where do you find an asteroid field? They are literally all over star systems. We'll do a few minutes of this. Again, I believe what we're seeing here is what's the word I'm thinking of? A perverted or a fantastical view of what the reality is in space. An asteroid field has never been this dense in real life. Maybe in some extreme circumstances. We used to think the asteroid belt was like this, but it's not. It's actually mostly space. If it was dense, it would probably reflect light more in our night sky. Like Saturn's rings. So my take on how the scanner, your exosuit scanner works, is that it makes things that are more important to you, worthy of refining, bigger in your vision, so you can see them better. because this would be reality way more spread out. I was listening to a podcast last night about reality. And the guest, whose name I can't remember, Susan something. Oh, I've got a probe. Really? Here? There's no station. Thank you. Is that just a sentinel? I guess so. This is an abandoned system, so the only thing people that would be sensible. But I thought they were linked to space station. Which is this? Our system doesn't have. Or does it? Does it have an abandoned one? Do they do abandoned ones anymore? Let's have a quick look at where we are on it. On this we have 3,240 and some hyperclusters. I'm going to break those down. Right, 4,883. I've spent time in the past trying to work out whether you can actually tell which element is in each asteroid. And not seemingly no. Which is fine. But you know, you don't use a lot of gold or silver. There's stuff in production where it's used, but it's not like I have to keep a large quantity of it to get by. Interesting, it kind of contextualize your relationship with these precious, what we call them precious metals. Because they're relatively common in No Man's Sky: gold, silver, platinum. It's not hard to find. Not much need to amass vast quantities of. There are far more valuable elements in their own right. So what's that now? Oh, wrong button again. 5,500. Oh, 6,376. Keep going a bit. Few more passes. See that lightning? Electromagnetic discharge over vacuum? Doesn't electricity have to ionize a gas to do that? This is about the level of miners gaming that I can handle right now. Definitely in recovery mode. Nice and simple. Sitting in an abandoned system on the outskirts of the galaxy, far away from the galactic centre. Okay, I think that's enough? Question mark? There's a few more. Oh, I'm so close to actually having a full slot. I might as well continue. Definitely look at improving the overheat on this scatter blaster. It's got a positron injector. And it is one of the weapons I use in my starship. I am questioning whether I do need the cyclotron ballista. I do use the infra knife. That's my main battle weapon. Oh, hello. Hostile, eh? What do you want? Gra, righteous thief, Hugland says. Pathetic interloper. Yield units or we shall fire. Pay, and you and your pathetic craft. Oh, sorry. Pay, or you and your pathetic craft shall burn. Well, I don't have the option to flip them the bird, so I will. I mean, that's the only option I have. Righteous thief, Hungland. We're at war. Alright, let's get a lock. There we go. My apologies when I go silent. Battle. It is. It does require a little concentration. There we go. Get my nice. Oh, you're very close, aren't you? That nice little tricky button there. All done? One less pirate in the galaxy. Not that that's necessarily a good thing. I myself do indulge in the occasional piratical activity. No. I think we're going to call that today. We will send the frigates out on expeditions. Ooh. Awkward landing. Not happy about that. Right. I moved everything around. Let's save. Nice smelling thing. How are you guys getting on? Well, you're not collecting anything. Why haven't you collected anything? Is that the same for you all? Oh, that's rubbish. They don't work very well, these. Okay. let's wait. I can come back in a few minutes. Let's send the frigates out. It's Enel. My apologies. Navigator Enel. Gra Interlope Captain. There is fresh glory available for the fleet. I have charted new expedition routes, prepared for triumph. Alright. I am prepared. We'll leave these two balanced expeditions to the end. And what we're going to do, there's 2 combat patrols and an industrial. 1-star combat. Let's give it 3 stars of... Well, that's only 2. Stigmata? That's 3. Off you go. I could have put a support vessel instead. This is 2 stars, right? Yeah, so I need 4. Let's send close to the edge, which is 3 stars. And where's our tight garage? There. That's 4 stars. Enjoy your time. An industrial 2-star mission. Let's put in 4 stars. Who hasn't been out for a while? Player of Games and Klar2. That's 4 stars over 2. And these balance expeditions I can just do with support vessels. I want Ortoumi for Solati Do. And Patlabor. I don't think I've sent Patlabor out for ages. That's a 20-hour one. Newt, can you do that one? Yeah. Hey, thank you. Let's... Yeah, it's running through. So, okay, 1 nitrogen, 1 nitrogen, and 1 nitrogen. So it is collecting nitrogen, which fits with the star class, this red system. Let's save. Do we want to do a gas collection before? Oh, go on, let's do it. That's what I'm trying to build up on. So we want to go to Wintermute. That will almost fill up all my radon slots. And we'll check tomorrow to see whether those stellar extractum cores are working. They did seem a little better after the update. Ah, there we go. Radon. Nice. Carbon. Radon. Carbon. And I'm using carbon to refuel those harvesters, because condensed carbon, I'm going to need that in conjunction with the planetary gases to make the elements which I'm short of, the nitrogen salt. is nitrogen and condensed carbon. Thermic condensate is sulfurine, and condensed carbon, and the one enriched carbon is radon. I've got enough rich carbon, but I will end up using it, I know that. Sulfurine. Job done. Frozen portal with radon. I will need to go and cut down some trees to replenish my carbon supply, but don't need to do that yet. Job is a good one, nice. And Valis. Is my final stop here. Well, no. I'm going to return to Grey Matter. It's the last base I'm going to visit today. I haven't heard anything from the settlement. I might check on that. Thank you. Save that. Let's have a look. I don't see. No, nothing from the settlement. Oh, that didn't work that time. Normally, if you go to log, click on the. It really wants me to this echolocator required. There is a new decision, there we go. So let's pop over to that Atlantis Crossing and deal with that. Still not using the favourites menu. I should really. Apologies for the silence, I was just stretching my neck. which is making a crunchy, crunchy noise. What do you need, guys? Well, I might as well do that. My citizens are already, if we look here on the status screen, they're 100% happy. So let's go for camouflage measures. And that will reduce the alert level by 2%. But it's not the rate, it's the actual settlement, the Sentinel awareness value for the next iteration of the Sentinel attack. Alright, so that's all done. Oh, you can't actually put your capital ship as a favourite. That antimatter, I can put that into storage. And the gases. Nice. Nice. Yeah, very close to filling up on radon. They can go to sell. Oh yeah, I picked up that. Put that here. It is a piece of deployable technology. I've got these slots here for deployable technologies. Anything in here I can move out? I can unpack these gold nuggets into gold. But I don't see the need. Just seeing how the charge levels on these are. They're pretty good. Ooh. Warp cells should be down there. Let's move that sodium to here because I could do with a lot more sodium. Sodium's nice to have, so's copper. Not much sodium nitrate. Oh, I do need some hermetic seals. Is that the same hermetic seal that's here? I wonder, because it is red, I need to do something more to my freighter to sort that out. Or is it just a bug? Well, or just a bit of stuff they haven't coded yet. Okay. Well, I think that's it for today. Growing nip-nip buds. Does it produce nip-nip or nip-nip buds? I think it's nip-nip buds these things produce. Yes. Though they are a contraband resource, I can sell them quickly into here using the Galactic Trade Terminal. Should we see if I can sell any more? Freighter, sell. Oh, I can sell those relatticed arc crystals at 30% markup. And those gate relics can go. I'm going to keep everything else, I think. The portable reactor can stay in there. Yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching. Trying to think if there's going to be a stream tomorrow. Probably not. So we'll be back on Thursday. And until then, I hope you have a lovely time. Have a great day, evening, morning, whatever it is, the time zone you're in. And I will see you soon.